You literally are talking about.
We did miss a chat from Kip. Mark pointed out. Yeah, Kip never says anything important.
Oh, that's because that was during when
the Dead Screen Scrolls were written thousands of years ago, Kip. Nobody cares.
Okay, so Kip, actually, I'm not reading this one.
I'll read it.
No.
I'm heading to bed very satisfied in the unimpeachable fact that the Oilers suck. Wow. Good night, everybody. And he's left, so you can't even reply. He dropped the mic. That's it. It's the only reference we need to make to that tonight. Moving on.
Yeah, fuck. All right.
That clip is so good.
I love that clip so much.
Anytime I hear Paul say the F word.
How often is that? I mean, it does happen. It does happen on Toast to Toast.
Yeah.
But,
okay. Yeah. That's
true. So I played that one because the Olympic men's hockey tournament is going to be starting here shortly, which is fun. So yeah, Olympic hockey, it's coming, but it's like the one and only time that Dave and Paul and I are all united in one accord, cheering for, because the Oilers really do suck. They legitimately do. So
I don't even know where the Oilers are from.
They're from Edmonton, which is a terrible place.
Is that in Alberta?
Yes, it is. It's about 300 kilometers north of Calgary, which is where I grew up. But yeah.
So random Americans take Alberta is the worst province.
What do you mean worst?
It's the most boring one, at least by name.
No, Saskatchewan and Manitoba.
But Saskatchewan's name is better.
Yeah, that's true. There's no
but Alberta.
It was named after Prince Albert.
I believe. Literally, that would have been my first guess.
Yes. So,
the question
hi
of
everyone.
The night is: does Niddy have a Prince Albert?
Hi everyone.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, it's true. Wait, there is only one way to find out. Welcome to Budget Scripture Saturday. There's a few people here. Bitcores watched the stream yesterday and has picked up the mantle. Justice for Elchanan and Elazar. Prixie popped in to say that she's not here. So have a good night, Prixie. Chankeiger is here. The governor is here. He's listening as I walk the Huskies. He's walking the Huskies in minus 17 degrees Celsius. That's brave, my friend.
And then I criticize them for being Canadian, and then they're not Canadian.
No, I mean they're honorary Canadian because they live in that honorary part of Canada.
It's the most Canadian state. Everybody.
Yeah.
Well, wait, no.
Without a question.
Michigan, not Minnesota. Minnesota is the most Canadian state. I would say.
But it's one of them. I mean, there's maybe Michigan too. Kind of. I don't know. The Humanities here. The Humanities is going to be on your show tomorrow, Tap, which is not your show. Sorry. Is going to be on Maya's show, the one that she also lets you come and hang out on.
Yeah,
so
she lets you weasel in.
That's right. So the Humanity's going to be there tomorrow, guys. I am MX Rick. I'm not here. Is here. Miranda Rensberger is here, and so is Holly and Lil. Demanding treats for Dagon as usual. And like I said, there's been people in my house for like over a week, so he's just not here. He's like hanging out with the people because I'm boring. So I am sorry. John Gooderham is here. Budding Hebraist Noise Ending is here. Same with the Real Melly and Weirdo CKA Evan. I will have you know that it's but o'clock on the East Coast. It's not that late. It's like 10.
It's
Isn't it?
10.
It's come on, you can do it. Look, Marin's here, and she's on the East Coast. So grumpiest Kevin, good to see you. And oh, whoops, I missed Tad is mad. How did I do that? Great job of starting on time as usual. You know what? This was
That's my
not
fault.
my fault. This was
Yeah, that's
not
my
my fault.
fault.
It was not.
It was me.
It was somebody else's fault. So much
I'm a person.
Furthausen is here, as well as Tim the Enchanter. And oh, look, Kelly, the Detroit Atheist Queen, is here. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. I'm going to be on Kelly's show this week, which is
Ooh,
exciting.
nice.
On Wednesday morning. The Plated Lizard. I was just listening to his book and stopped when I got. Listen, what my book? Are we talking about the book that I most recently wrote? That one? Shoot, I'm so bad at finding my things.
so
Kim
bad at-
Davis has written no.
I think it was that book, right?
You're so bad at writing books. That's why you haven't.
Are we going to tell people about the super chat goal?
Yeah, we could tell people about the super chat goal. I made a super chat goal, everyone, and if we hit it, then at the end of the show, we will watch. So my dog, Dagon, the abomination of the Philistines, very much enjoys watching television and has a favorite TV show. So if we hit the super chat goal, then we'll watch a little clip of
No,
my
reward
adorable
them
dog
sooner.
watching. Then what? Sooner
Then play it
than the end of the
immediately.
show.
You hit the goal.
Well,
play it
if we hit the goal, yeah, we'll play it right
That's how
away.
you roll it.
As soon as see, I'm new to this.
Yeah.
I'm not good at this. Thanks,
That's
Niddy.
what you
Yeah. So
do.
as soon as we hit that goal, we'll watch my hilarious, adorable dog.
And they
doing
will
hilarious,
surely
adorable
like
dog
it.
things.
And then you hit the
Absolutely.
goal again to see it again.
Nice. I
Yeah.
like it.
That's
I like it. All right. Oh,
we
look,
all know how it works, right, Chad?
Cuneiform guy is here. It says the Oilers are from Houston. It's weird. Never heard of it. So, yeah. All right. Well, we got a couple already. Once again, Lil, I apologize that he's not here. Damn it. Maybe he'll come by before the stream's end, and I can give him some treats. And Tad is mad, chipping in. If we hit the goal, do I get to leave? Yes. Yes, you do. So, but not until then. So keep them coming.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
we all want it to happen, right? So good. All right. We've got videos. So
We do.
Indeed.
Not this one.
Not this one.
But this one's fine.
Not the AI slap. There we go. Well, some of that. Some of that.
We're gonna
Different.
watch a video tonight, and I will be posting the poll here as soon as Tap goes through the introductions, the video introductions. So as usual, we watch something bad, and we have 3 videos for you to choose from. So Tap, do you want to introduce everyone to video number 1?
Video number 1. This is the true name, all caps, of God.
All caps. You know,
From
they're
our
serious.
friends over at The Power of the Word, who have a
Power.
cool 681,000 subscribers. And this
Okay, yeah, this
video
is an
has
AI channel.
almost exactly a 10% conversion rate from 1 month ago with 68,000 views.
That's good. That's pretty good.
I love a nice
It
round
is.
number, right?
Me too. Yeah, they're good.
And yeah. So there's hidden code.
We gotta
the,
call Nicolas Cage.
the thumbnail for this was Yahweh versus Jehovah. It's not like easy for me to show the actual thumbnail, but that's a thing. So yeah. For our second video, we have the Hoof GP over. Oh wait, no, sorry.
No, that's not it.
What do you watch?
So video number 2. This looks promising.
This does look promising. 9 biblical events that actually happened, confirmed by science from the universe inside you with 2,120,000 subscribers, which is horrifying.
Yeah.
Much better, better
almost
conversion rate. Almost unity.
Almost 2 million views. Wow.
Almost 2 million views. And back when this came out in 2023, they probably didn't have 2 million subs.
No.
So,
probably not.
Hey, Paul.
So that's how this works here, Paul. Really, this show features a high amount of AI slop.
Yes.
That's kind of become a thing.
Yeah.
That we do over here. So
Indeed.
yes, it does look like AI slop, and this is good because the very first words of this video are, according to the Guinness Book of World Records.
Indeed.
Whoa.
All right. Now, for video number 3, we once again have the Hoof GP. Yes, fantastic. Okay, I may or may not watch too many videos about hoof trimming in calves, and also Star Wars fan fiction. And also Kip Davis. I haven't watched that one.
Oh, look, you have my my Friday stream up there.
It's good. Right there.
The Jesus problem. Whoa.
Also, not gonna lie, that does actually look objectively interesting.
That really does.
I never so my notifications are permanently maxed out because I never use them anymore because I'm subscribed to over 1,500 YouTube channels, and I just don't have time for that. I rely completely on my memory and the algorithm to tell me what to watch, and it wants me to watch Plus Exploding Hooves, Star Wars fan fiction, and some guy who studies the Dead Sea Scrolls, which came out 2,000 years ago and nobody cares about.
And this one's from my former church's apologetics channel. Jesus in the Tabernacle, Prophecy Explained.
Evidence
Paul,
unseen.
you could go. Yeah. You could, Paulogia, you could go over there and make the evidence seen again and make a whole video. I'm not telling you what to do or how to run your channel. But
do that.
I don't know.
No.
They so much more reassuringly, Evidence Unseen only has 3,530-ish subscribers. And this video from 3 years ago has less than 500 views, which probably for the best.
I'm not sure how many subs are they're cultists or not. So
do you think they have? Yeah. How many? How big is the church? How many cultists are there at what's it called? Xenia? Was that?
It used to be called Xenos, but it's called Dwell Community Church now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
All of those sound a little bit cultish,
doesn't it? Yeah. All right. So let's start I'm going to start the poll here. So get your votes in, everyone, and let's figure out. Well, we'll leave it up for a little bit. I don't know. I usually do a thing, at this time of the show, but I've got nothing. I really don't. So we're just gonna have to. I don't know. I guess we could watch. Sure. Let's watch the cat with the shotgun. I really love this. This one's great. So
this is what AI was meant for, people.
Yes, it is.
Are you kidding me? Drop it! Drop the gun! Give me that head! Let's go! What is wrong with
All right. I do have
All
something
right.
that I could share.
Oh yes, please share, Niddy.
Not video, just a rant.
Just a let's hear
Two
Niddy's
rants,
rant.
I suppose. So, one thing that happened, what was it? Yesterday on the Daily Atheist Morning Show, and it's a good place to hang out. A lot of your favorite creators are over there. They come onto the show and hang out. It's hosted by Chris Mallard and oh my god, Rion Cultastic. And there's a Monday show called Java and Jugs with Maya, Ember, and I all of a sudden forget the rest of the hosts, and I am so sorry, but that's their Monday show, and the rest they've shifted it to a call-in show.
Oh,
People could still
I
hear
was
me.
I was going to it was, so it's like Ember and Kelly and Lil and
you.
sometimes Jess, How to Rule an Asteroid, and sometimes Bree is
Right.
part of
Yeah,
Java and
Hiveside.
Jugs as well. Yes.
So
Hiveside.
anyway, you can go over to the Daily Atheist Morning Show and subscribe. They have shifted to a call-in show, and sometimes theists call in and then they engage them, and there's like a mini morning debate with your coffee. It's not like the other call-in shows. It's very chill. Maybe like Justin. And I'm sorry. And then Friday, there was someone in the chat, and it's one of those like precept type Christians. And I got to tell you, they were insufferable, and they show up and, they're typically insufferable in the chat, right? They just want to engage you on philosophy slop. Okay. Not okay. It's not horrible, that part. But then when they're not like winning, they revert to like slurs, right? Like gay theist and yada, 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 yada. And so what I did, and it effectively shows the true colors of these kinds of people, it's that you, especially when they default to that behavior, you say, where in the Bible can you support the way you're treating this chat? Can you give me one verse or biblical concept that supports, what you're doing and how
Thou
you
shalt
interact in this chat?
shit on the chat.
Right.
Second
Isn't there a thing
Leviticus
about-
chapter 6.
Isn't there a thing about
verse-
dashing babies against rocks?
That's there's that one too.
Yeah.
So
Well, maybe Kip, maybe their defense is, they're the prophet and they get to talk shit, right? But here's the thing. You have to say you are infallibly speaking for God. And I don't think you really want to do that, because then that's how you're making God and Jesus look, right? So what does that do? Like
it's
for your
also
witness?
a high bar, right? Like I'm pretty sure
Right.
the book says that that teachers and prophets will be measured by a stricter set of standards.
Right.
There's also
And
something
so-
in there that if your prophecies don't come true, then they're gonna kill you. That's in there too.
So the second part of that tactic was just read verses and demand a plain sense interpretation. They can't do it. Wouldn't do it. I'm like, okay, we win. That's it. That's my rant.
Wow.
I was actually
Wow.
calling into the show at that point, and it was great.
Oh, were you? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So anyway,
yeah. So are they doing the call-in show like Tuesday through Thursday now then? Is
Yeah.
Ryan here? Maybe she can answer that for us. But really,
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because I know they do sci-fi on Fridays. But nice. That's awesome. So yeah, Psalm 137 is the baby smashing psalm. Interestingly, this particular psalm is in later traditions is connected to and attributed to the prophet Jeremiah, which is something that I talk about in another book that I wrote. That's on that shelf over there. So yeah, that's cool. Oh look, Tap really wants to see the dog video. If we hit the super chat goal, then I promise not to release any content on my channel for the next year. Chat. Wow,
I know what
that
chat
is
wants.
that's an incredibly generous offer. Thank you,
I-
thank you, Tap, for that. How
I
we
live
doing?
to
Are
convict
we?
and serve.
Wow. Does this will this tell me how many? Okay, so where are we doing with the votes
Right.
here? We are at, so we've got 49 votes in. Come on, people. There's over 80 of you watching.
Where are you?
Vote. We'll leave it open for like another minute, but then you've
I
got to
could be
vote.
wrong today. Maybe Apologia is going to hose me. They do know the
Okay.
Bible very, very well. You know what time it is?
Void cat time!
It's void.
Wow,
cat
your
time.
your lighting is good enough that Void Kitty is not as
What did you
voidish.
do?
I have a extra
It's-
light.
Yeah,
that I only
I'm
use
like,
for- hold on.
Yeah.
The lighting looks.
There's Kitty.
Your kitty.
Right, boy,
Lord.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
he's so nice.
Do you want to? Yeah.
But for
thank you.
real, this is I'm gonna pull you down here. Where
No,
was
you're
it?
good.
Like this is seriously kind of messed up, Marin. Not gonna lie. That's that is something. Wow. So
I feel like it depends on the purpose of the recitation, right? Like if you're
hi.
quoting it in order to promote and articulate that, which I doubt was the case, then that's super messed up. If you're quoting it to be like, just so you remember, this is document written by people.
yeah,
Then that's fair.
That's fair. So we'll let that stand. So all right. Well, I think we will call the poll here. And there is, it's like, it feels like the last several weeks there has been a clear winner, and for the second week in a row, it makes Tap very happy. Hopefully this time it won't make Maya angry at me like last time. So we are watching.
She never brought it up to me, so she couldn't have been that angry.
Okay. So we are watching. What's the video? It's not the cat video.
We are watching 9 biblical events that actually happened, confirmed by science.
Make it full screen. Now we gotta. This is a 55. Maybe before we start, this is a 55-minute video. So should we pick a couple of these at the outset?
We can do that. I'm also going to put it on 1.25 by default.
All right.
Oh yeah. So
let's
this is the one
watch
with the
right.
These are the timestamps.
So we have the Great Flood, biblical plagues, parting of the Red Sea, the sun stands still, Sodom and Gomorrah, the Tower of Babel. Oh, interesting. Oh, David and Goliath. I just did a stream on that yesterday. Adam and Eve, and the creation of the universe. Did you know that there is scientific evidence for the creation of the universe?
I literally have a cosmology book within arm's reach,
Brilliant.
The number of times that Yahweh appears in this, I'm gonna go ahead and say is 0.
0. Okay, but it says I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Well, I think let's start. A couple of these I definitely want to hit though. Are I mean you said Tup, you wanted to see the sun.
I want to see the sun stand still. That's.
I'm really interested in the Tower of Babel and David and Goliath.
Wait, what science proves that?
I don't know. I'm very excited to find out.
I bet it's going to be gigantism and weak foreheads.
Oh, and a weaver's beam.
Right.
But yeah.
So
okay.
do we want to then?
But
so if the
let's watch the intro and maybe
I wish I had a
and maybe see.
die.
Let's see where we go, because I just because I want to hear the guy say, according to the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, that's true. That's
Let's
legitimate.
go.
All right, let's
do it.
Let me
all right.
Volume.
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the Bible is the best-selling book of all time, with
Of
somewhere
course
between
it is.
5 and 7 billion publications.
Wait, whoa.
Pause it.
So, what about books that would
Mm-hmm.
not have been sold or transmitted and just handed amongst people?
To be fair, the
And-
Bible is also probably at the top of the list
Not-
of those.
Probably. I mean, what else? would
Wouldn't that be
qualify?
only relevant post like printing press? Maybe when things are
Yes.
well, no, well,
Yes.
yeah. Would people be selling like quote unquote selling the Bible before then? Would that be
Well,
even?
They've already
inbound?
equivocated here. They've already equivocated between
Oh.
selling and publishing. And I gotta say,
Yes.
unless you have a very loose definition of publishing, I don't think that there have been 5 to 7 billion publications to date. You would have to count every single handwritten copy as a publication, which fair enough. I don't think that gets you to that number. And but even like then you'd have to account for every printing, every actual sold book. They mean sold book.
Yes. Every
Also-
individual copy.
What
Yeah.
do you say is the quote unquote Bible, right?
Yeah.
Like when
they're
you
probably
add or
counting-
subtract canon,
It's the
Like,
66 books of the New Testament.
is-
I
is
bet
that
they're counting
actual
the
publication?
Catholic Bibles. Do you think
Well,
do you think my Cambridge Apocrypha counts as
I don't know.
What I want to know is if the Lego Bible counts,
Or-
because I keep on reading
Separate
about that in You're Not a Book.
which one?
Oh.
Sorry.
The Lego Bible.
The Lego Bible.
Oh, that one. I wonder if
which,
that one.
which somehow I have not
repeatedly
collected.
say is your favorite
Mhm.
I'm a sinner.
version of it. Do you have it? Because I've never actually
I need
seen
it.
it.
Shit.
But and you repeat this constantly in your
It's-
book that the Lego Bible is the best, is your
It
favorite.
really is. It is
translation.
I have a box edition
Oh, that's pretty cool.
of
The brick Bible.
brick
people
Bible.
say.
the complete set, the Old and New Testaments. The one of my favorite parts actually is in the New Testament version of oh shit.
There's amazing dragons in there. This still isn't the
Well, it's
video,
not doing.
by the way.
You gotta
It's
put it
it's
by your
not,
face.
but I do, don't I? There's there's this amazing part here right at the beginning where
shit.
this is the part one is the Gospels, and then there's this amazing part here where the angel comes and visits Mary, and it says the angel said to her, "Listen, you will become pregnant and give birth to a child. You will name him Jesus." Mary said to the angel, "How can this happen if I have not yet lain with a man?" And then he's got this amazing picture here on
The
there it is.
contrast is low. Oh,
Turn
the
it
ghost.
the other way. Tilt it the
Yes.
other way.
Tilt it which way?
From the other side.
The way the from
Oh, that way.
from the,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
Very
yeah, yeah.
cool.
Yes. There we go.
The
You see,
ghost
it's
piece
this-
is great.
Yes. This is the.
Oh, that is
the-
it's the ghost
no.
piece. Yeah. Oh,
So
the Holy
The
Spirit
whole-
will come upon you.
yeah.
oh, and look the next panel, his little Lego face with his little Lego smile after he said
Yes.
the Holy Spirit will come upon you. There's just a
It's-
lot
it's
going
very
on.
good.
with the
It's
body
a
language.
Did
phenomenal.
Angel watch?
I don't know. According to the Brick Bible,
It's
it's a
just-
solid maybe. But
Gabriel's just cucking the night away.
people should get it though.
Oh,
It's
no.
so good. It's easily
have
my favorite.
Do I have to assemble it?
I wish that would be fun. But there we go. Okay.
I don't know
we
if they can they hear me when I'm off the screen. Do they hear me ask if
Yeah.
you have to? Okay, I can never tell
I think so.
when people.
They just the only time they don't hear things is when I play stuff. like
Unless
this.
they're a person who's really into the fashion industry and is obsessed with shoes, you never see feet or shoes on a ghost.
Ever.
All right.
All right. We should press play, I think.
Wait.
Yeah.
You don't have to be religious to be aware of its most popular stories, many of which have woven themselves into broader culture all over the world. Mention Noah's Ark or David and Goliath to just about anybody, and they will likely know what you're talking about. Of course, for
Likely,
many-
yes.
Are we really sure about that? Like,
If they speak the English language, they are likely to know. I would say.
Yes, and in my small little corner of the world, this works, but I can't account for anything beyond the boundaries of Chilliwack. So
It also depends on what you mean by likely. Likely does not necessarily
Yeah.
mean greater than 50% chance. But
Right.
even if it does, I feel like Noah's Ark and David and Goliath are going to be names that probably over 50% of English-speaking people recognize.
what is happening in this picture?
right. Yeah, real Melly. Like, I think billions of Chinese people might yeah,
Probably.
might not know.
My brother
very, very valid, Niddy.
my brother married a Chinese woman. My sister-in-law is Chinese, and
Yeah.
yeah, she doesn't know the first fucking thing about the Bible or Christianity, and she thinks everybody over here is nuts. So it yeah, I think that's probably fairly representative. It could be, but
Yeah.
oh look, Becca
Years.
Buella has her SBL study Bible.
Nice.
It is a very good one as well. So if you can't get the Brick Bible, then get the SBL Study Bible. It's excellent.
A debate has
But-
existed over the historical accuracy of the Bible.
Whoa! What is that?
What?
Jesus is in
Um,
nuclear explosions. Oh wait, that's Sodom and Gomorrah.
Is that what that is?
Of course, for many years, a debate has existed over the historical accuracy of the Bible,
Yeah.
written as it
gotta
was
be.
over centuries by
Whoa. Why?
All right.
Like the
This
church
is like-
fathers would be like Coolio, not these hooded sneaky figures. Like you're making the Bible look like conspiracy shit. that you would
No,
find
you're
on-
making the Bible look like a Sith cult.
Yeah, but
It's
I mean,
totally
is he-
not that though.
okay, but he's like
Oh,
this is the guy from Assassin's Creed, right? Busy working on his Bible manuscript in
Incredible.
like the stacks of your university library. Like, what is this?
These are stacks with moving bookcases. You can
Yes!
you can tell
Just-
because like they're not wooden, they're metal, and it's
Oh.
because they
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
like-
fuck?
and then be like, nobody's in the aisle, right? Because you don't want to squish somebody.
Yes. What is going on here?
It's in the
Assassin's
Library of Congress, which will also be destroyed. But go on.
Many
Oh,
authors,
God.
often long after the events described. In recent times, this debate has taken a shocking turn as scientific research has begun to suggest that many of the Bible's most famous events actually did take place.
Cap, you're a scientist.
I am.
Tell me about this this scientific turn that oh, I think my doggy's here.
Yeah. So,
In the
so
meantime,
science has made
on.
great strides in the last several
In-
hundred years.
In the Bible
Um,
proofology department, that's a field of science, right? Bible proofology. That's in the next to
It's
the
a-
astrophysics building where you work.
It's a field of science fiction, let's say.
You know how Justin and Joel Reed's Bible often bring up like the conquest of Cana, right? As their Bible
Canaan.
readings to drive-
Cana was
yeah,
a place where there was a
Ooh, yeah,
wedding.
not Cana.
and-
Anyway,
Yeah.
Canaan. Canaanite. Anyway, the Canaanite slaughter, they bring that up to drive cognitive dissonance in a believer, right? Do you
Mhm.
remember like that there once was a person that would do poof or drown, right? They should just change it a little bit to poof or Canaanite. Like, would you rather all these Canaanite children be poofed out of existence or added to the victim list in the slaughter?
It's a good point. Yeah. They should totally start doing that.
If you're listening, guys, no.
Yes. We have
There's
we
still-
have ideas here.
Screaming. Mm-hmm. All right.
What are
Let's go.
What is this, by the way? Like okay, so
It's,
that's a pyramid.
Yes.
This is what is this?
It's
looks
denial.
Like presumably it's denial, but what is this?
What is in the Nile? What is all that stuff supposed to be?
It
Are
was
those
when it
like
was dried
dead,
up, right? I
Is
don't
supposed to be dead frogs? Or something.
Oh,
I yeah.
Good one.
It's pretty gross.
Is this guy wearing a onesie?
I don't know.
He is.
I hope he's
It
wearing
looks like
something.
he is.
All right.
Press play.
In this video, we explore 9 well-known biblical events which modern science has uncovered evidence for. So, let's get started.
Excellent.
All right.
So
So that was the intro.
okay.
Did-
Are we
do you
gonna?
wanna
What
keep
do you want to
going?
watch first? Do you want to go to the sun?
Tide Pods.
The sun.
Okay.
The
Why
sun
not?
stood still
Sun's-
first. Let's do
Let's
that
do
one
it.
first.
4. Sun, stand still. In the book of Joshua, chapter 10, an incredible battle is described between the armies of the Israelite leader Joshua and the combined forces of the 5 kings of the Amorites. On the day of the battle, Joshua speaks to God, imploring him to make the sun and moon stand
Kind of
still.
looks like Jesus.
Right? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whoa.
With an inside-out
Whoa.
rainbow.
Yeah, we all know
Yeah.
Jesus was white and had rainbows. Cool.
Of the battle,
That-
Joshua
that's how we
speaks to
know
God.
that's how we know he's God. He's the yeah.
Is
Alright.
the pride flag around his head?
Yeah. That's
Imploring
it.
him to make the sun and moon stand still.
So is this an eclipse? What is happening here?
It does look like that, doesn't it? And I don't know if that's if I mean we could I could just read it here, right? It's in
Oh yeah.
it's
Wait,
in
you
it's in
can-
Joshua
Yeah,
chapter
yeah.
10 in multiple languages. Tap. As a matter of fact, I'll just pull this up here.
That's
Joshua,
You
multiple
know,
more than you know.
in most chat is like it big zebra you know, 90% of mega Facebook slop is Trump with a very white Jesus. If that gives you any indication of the default assumption of the God they're worshiping, envisioning, being sent, who that God sends, you know? It's just two white people kicking
It's
ass,
true.
I guess. I don't.
Here, so this is the text, and it says, I'll just back up to the so the armies. I particularly like this part here. All right, so God threw them into a panic before Israel, and he inflicted a crushing defeat on them at Gibeon, pursuing them in the direction of the Beth Horon ascent, and harried them. He harassed them all the way to Azekah and Makkedah. While they were fleeing before Israel down the descent from Beth Horon, Yahweh hurled huge stones on them from the sky, all the way to Azekah, and they died. Yeah, he's just up there, just like throwing rocks at the people.
Yeah, minus the Iron Man laser. Okay.
Yeah. More died from the hailstones than were killed by the Israelite weapons.
Well, hold on. Hailstones are not the same as rocks.
So, but
right?
that's a
Hailstones
translation.
are ice.
It's it's
Same diff.
more more
sorry.
died than the sons of Israel, and they died a great many.
So basically,
Yeah,
God's
it just says
taking
more died from
credit
the
for-
stones that he threw down.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
and on that occasion, when you see that God is like this in the capital letters here, that's Yahweh. When Yahweh routed the Amorites before the Israelites, Joshua addressed Yahweh. He said in the presence of the Israelites, "Stand still, sun, at Gibeon, moon in the valley of Ajalon." And the sun stood still, and the moon halted, while a nation wreaked judgment on its foes, as is written in the book of Jasher. Thus the sun halted in mid-heaven and did not press on to set for a whole day. I mean,
Well, so there's no chance this is an eclipse, right? Because they're even accounting
No,
that these two things are in other places. So
definitely not an eclipse. But it also says too, like, I mean, in the text says that the sun didn't set for the whole day, which I don't know, feels like is just what happens on a normal day, isn't it? So how did that work? Did it stopped, and then when it was time to set, it just went like really fast? Is that it?
it went back to normal time.
I don't know.
It's
a confusing story, but he didn't
Right.
really implore God there. He just kind of shouted at him and said, "Hey, do this
for me. We're gonna
Do
die
this
if you
thing."
don't."
Yeah. Well, we're not going to kill as many if you don't. They're going to get away.
What would have happened if Job had just shouted at God, "Do this"?
Well,
do you think?
I mean, Job does shout quite a bit at God.
Do you?
And
does he?
I
I guess I never
do you
read about
happen
it.
to know how they would treat this in their cosmology of basically a disky Earth, right?
Well, yeah.
Because the relationship to the sun and the moon would be much different in their projected movement than what we know of a globe
They
Earth.
understood that they're like opposite one another, right? So
Yeah.
But so it just, I mean, I think it would have been, the moon would have been, over there. Just stay there, moon, where you are, and wait until the sun is done doing the shining thing for us. So, but
You're going to be waiting a while.
Yeah.
Over the battlefield in order to give his forces an advantage over their enemies. As the Bible describes, So the sun stood still, and the moon stopped, till the nation avenged itself on its enemies.
That's what
Yeah,
it
so
says.
that-
Yes.
Yeah, that never happened.
I mean, she's gonna tell us, Tap, about the science,
scientific evidence.
the confirmation for this. Yes.
Right. This is all just the claim of the book. Right. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Well, once again, this could merely have been a story written at a later date designed to show the
Because
power of the Israelite
people
God.
in raging battle don their white robes. Anyway, go on.
In 2017, physicist Colin Humphreys and astrophysicist Graham Washington came forward with an assertion that the story may have been more than mere hyperbole.
Wonder where this article was published.
That's a good question.
They are calling it a solar eclipse. Look at this. What?
Which would be completely
That-
wrong.
It's totally
Well, yeah,
wrong.
that's not
Yes.
what they describe. Like if you were to describe a solar eclipse in language that got horribly mistranslated, you wouldn't end up with that.
Here's
You
the
would end
thing.
up with something about
Wait, these
like
are-
darkness ate the sky or something. Would be like a bad translation of
Like when
the solar
Jesus was dying on the cross, right? It literally suggests that there was an actual eclipse. So Holy fuck.
it doesn't. I don't think it says like the moon moves in front of the sun, but you're absolutely right. It's way closer. It went dark in a way that is fairly well explained by a total solar eclipse. Which, by the way, if you have never seen one, I really do recommend that you put, if possible, put a little bit of effort into trying to see a total solar eclipse in your lifetime.
yeah, we're
It
good
is-
at horrible frame pausing. But
Yeah,
so anyway,
yeah.
see an eclipse. It's beautiful. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
As they put it, if
So-
these words are
It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen with my own eyes.
That's
describing
so
a
cool.
real observation, then a major astronomical event was being reported. And if a major
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
If you saw the sun or the
Stand
moon
still, stop moving in the sky.
instead
Yeah.
of 15 degrees per hour,
But-
for the sun at least, then yeah, that would be amazing.
Well, also, doesn't this just straight up beg the question of when the Exodus fucking happened, and then how you would measure time after that for this, right?
Like, well, that's
Well-
just it, right? Like, is there extra time, or did it just go back to the normal
No,
time?
what I'm saying is, what century was the Exodus in? Because they're just
Oh, we don't
slapping
know. I don't know.
1207 on it.
Oh, did they do that? Oh,
Yeah, an article.
Okay. Oh, I
So it's
missed
just like-
seeing that.
1207.
Yeah, like-
Oh, there we go.
yeah,
October
yeah.
30th, 12. But here's the thing. Like, the people in antiquity knew what a solar eclipse was. Like, they recognized when these things happened. They had names for them. We have eclipses described in parts of the Bible. Like, if that's what this was, you would think that the writer would have gone, "Oh, it was an eclipse." You know, we asked for an eclipse, and that's what we
Yeah.
got. And how would that help them? Right? Like, this is
That
they're
it's not what they
Because they
describe. What they
want-
describe is
no,
that
not at all.
what they describe seems to, and it's also not clear. Like, why does the sun standing still help that? Like, if the sun had just risen and they're fighting with the sun to their back and their enemies, coming at them,
The blinding the eyes and
yeah, then you can imagine there being a tactical reason why you would want the sun to stay in a certain spot in the sky.
They need
I'm
more
so good
time
at
for the
steel manning
killing.
these people.
I mean, it actually does feel like this is counterproductive, because it would just make them hot and sweatier.
It would also, you have to have something that gives you an advantage over your opponent. It just being light out for longer, like, if it gets dark, it's dark for both of you. Like,
Yeah. That's true. So,
but maybe they're fighting ninjas
oh,
who are most powerful at night, right?
yeah.
And so you gotta keep the sun up.
then a major astronomical event was being reported. And if a major astronomical event was being reported, then surely, thought Humphreys and Washington, it must have been.
I've never heard of these people that I know of. I've heard of a Humphreys guy, but not this Humphreys. It's a different Humphreys.
Colin Humphreys.
Yeah, I know. I've heard of Russell Humphreys.
Colin Humphreys.
Apology. And Russell Humphreys is a nuclear physicist. Like he has a PhD in nuclear physics and a bunch of really bad young Earth creationist takes. But
Sir Colin Humphreys is a British physicist and a hobbyist Bible scholar. He is
exciting.
The professor of material science at Queen Mary University of London. He is the former Goldsmiths Professor of Material Science at the University of Cambridge and the Professor of Experimental Physics at the Royal Institution in London. He served as president of the Institute of Materials, Minerals, and Mining in 2002 and 2003. His research interests include all aspects of electron microscopy and analysis, semiconductors, particularly gallium nitride, ultra high temperature aerospace materials, and superconductors. And Humphreys also studies the Bible when not pursuing his day job as a materials scientist.
Yeah.
So,
all
yeah.
right.
An eclipse.
Tracks, right?
Of course, they were not the first to come up with this idea. 100 years earlier,
That it was an eclipse.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Linguist named Robert Wilson had proposed the same thing, and for a century, scientists had tried and failed to find evidence of an eclipse during the time of Joshua.
They're not describing an eclipse. That's not what they're describing. That's so weird.
Here's what Joshua says: "Stand still, sun, at Gibeon, moon in the valley of Ajalon." Like those are different places, right? Like
I don't know that, but if you know that, then I believe you.
It's bad.
I'm looking up some stuff, and the other defense they would even attempt is, well, they stopped doing their normal job. As if you could just... That's the probable, plausible thing, right? Where they move the goalpost around. Like,
who stops doing their job? The sun and the moon?
Yeah. The heavenly bodies just took a vacay.
Yeah.
And they got to the eclipse part and then said, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not... I kind of feel like, just randomly making the sun dark but not stop moving, and then make people say that it stopped moving.
According to Humphreys and Washington, the mistake that other researchers had made was focusing their search entirely on full eclipses, without thinking to look for annular eclipses, where the moon passes directly in front of the sun, but is too far away to completely cover it.
That totally a real thing. Like stunningly less obvious than a total eclipse.
But in neither case does that make the actual day longer.
Correct.
Or align with anything that's described in the text. Like
this is all like I don't know how many times eclipses are mentioned in the Bible. I don't know if the sort of implication in the New Testament, the Passion stories are like the only time, or if it shows up other places. Like I would just guess that Revelation has like 18 eclipses. That would be my guess, but I don't know.
Well,
with this in mind,
no, keep playing.
Humphreys and Washington created a computer simulation to look for annular eclipses in the area between 1500 and 1050 BCE, a time period covering the centuries leading up to and passing the time of Joshua, which is...
When did they do this? Because like we've been able to do this sort of thing for a long, and I'm pretty sure like somebody just like ran a program to compute all eclipses going back until like the program wouldn't be accurate. Somebody probably does that like every year for like a homework assignment.
known to have been around 1200 BCE. What they found was that only one annular eclipse had taken place during that time period, on October 30th,
don't
1207 BCE.
There we go.
This was a groundbreaking
Now-
find with
Now, hold on. So because I do know a little bit about the ways in which but the Exodus and the conquest didn't happen, right? Like those are fictions, but it doesn't stop very eager, over ambitious Christian apologists from attempting to figure out how this stuff maps onto what we do know from the archaeological record. And apologists love the destruction of Hatzor, which is the largest city in Canaan. And the reason they love it is because it aligns most accurately with the time period they think the Exodus took place, a bunch of them. And it appears to show the kind of a destruction that they imagine being described very, very briefly in the biblical text, right? The problem for this is that Hatzor, which according to the text was destroyed 2 days after this event, took place in 1250 BCE was when Hatzor was destroyed. So that would have been like 40 years, 1207, right? 43 years before this eclipse. So it's tough to get all this stuff to line up. It really is.
Unless it like legitimately does line up. Like if you've got a bunch of people being like, there was a mountain that exploded in 79 AD in Italy, and you go and check, you're like, oh hey,
there it is.
Yeah, there it is. And then you invent science from a totally different field later that makes predictions on exactly how ratios of like various radioactive elements would appear in the remains from that spot, and it agrees. Like science is cool.
There you go.
Applications for numerous scientific and historical fields. But most simply, it showed definitively that the day the sun stopped, described in the book of Joshua, was a real historical day.
Definitively. Wow. I feel like
there's gotta be
they're
somebody
not using that word the
it's
right
like the
way.
Dude, right? You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah. You look contemplative, Niddy. Are you thinking deep?
I was
thought?
trying to see. I used the amazing AI machines to see which view our best friend Michael Jones holds, and it's neither.
Oh, he's a new Exodus, sir. He's a new date, a late dater.
But not this.
Definitely not this. All right.
Which is
Wow.
funny.
So that was really weak.
I think they're
that
pretty
was
much
very
right.
weak.
Yeah,
So,
hilariously
it
weak.
smuggles in presuppositions where which historical date do you lean, Kip? Early or late?
For the exit, I don't. I'm a no Exoduser.
Well, damn it, you're right. Fuck.
But I will say, I will say this. Okay,
let's go that way.
Which way would I? Which one is the best of the two?
Yes,
is that what you're asking?
That's what I meant to ask you.
I mean, here's the thing: the early date is the one that is support. Like that's what the Bible says, right? The early the 1500s is when the Exodus, 1400s is when the Exodus took place, according to the Bible. Unfortunately, that does not work at all with the archaeological record. So the late daters have
but Satan though,
right. I mean, we must account for the Prince of Darkness.
Ruh-roh.
The late date has the advantage of aligning with the Bronze Age collapse, when there was all sorts of things happening in the
Yeah, you can probably
land of
smuggle like
Canaan.
any kind of big event into that and have a decent chance of getting away
yeah,
with it.
right. The problem for them is that the Bronze Age collapse is something that takes place over a period of like 200 years, and they want all of it, like all the things they want. But you know, then the story in the Bible is it's pretty compressed. So yeah, but none of this stuff happened. I've got some super chats to get to. I kind of should we
Did we
just
hit the goal yet?
continue
Have we been keeping
watching?
track?
No, we haven't hit the
It-
goal yet.
It's tracked
So,
for you.
but it
Oh.
is being tracked for me, and because there is two
at
chats,
5.
I do need to pay attention to it. But Tad is mad. Send in a $5 super chat. Bibles here. Get your Bibles here. 3 Bibles a shekel. Discounts for new users. I hope I did that right.
All right, we're at
we love it.
33.
This was
According to
this
my
was
count. When Jesus died. Whoa.
what happened in 33?
That's how old he was.
He was 33. Yeah. So
Never mind.
I believe Tad is mad is referencing the gigantic gigantic Jesus with the rainbow head. We love a queer Jesus.
Oh,
Yes, we do. Good to see you, Jester. Magnets in the chat, everyone. Magnet Astro Magna Weasel forever. Thank you, Jester. By the way, guys, Paul published a new video this last week. And replayed some content from one of my streams, and
nice.
in one of the clips I was reading a super chat from Jester in Pelagia's video. So
Was
that was fun.
it this heinous though?
it was not this. It was pretty funny, but maybe not quite this funny. So
That's
thanks,
okay.
Jester.
Your whole equivocation happening between the word heinous, the word funny. I feel attacked.
It's that's what you said, isn't it? You said it's this funny. It's very funny.
No, I didn't say. I said heinous. I said.
Moving on.
Was it this heinous?
Pat Lowinger is here. Good to see you, Pat. Could hailstones have meant raining sling stones? Maybe. I don't know. It just says stones, really. It's just stones coming out of. So we don't. But this big enough for like to kill people. Could have been sling stones. So Joshua Geese, another budding Hebraist. Thank you for the $5 super chat. What happened to Hammer Time? Shoot, I'm unfortunately, I think I missed the context for that. So it did stop. That's true.
Yeah.
It's
all right.
Yeah. So we find out about Sodom and Gomorrah.
That would be the next section.
Yeah. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do?
I don't care.
We could.
You did the
you
one
don't
I
care?
wanted to do.
Well,
am I the tiebreaker? Let's see David and Goliath.
Let's go. Let's go to David and Goliath.
7. David and Goliath. In the first book of Samuel, chapter 17, another of the Bible's most well-known stories appears. It starts with the Israelite and Philistine armies facing off on opposite sides of the Elan Valley. Every day, through 40 days of stalemate, a Philistine warrior named Goliath steps forward and challenges the Israelites to single combat.
Do we know what weapon he used? Did he use, what are these called? Are these?
I don't even know.
He sure as hell wouldn't be wielding that.
No,
it's sort of it's like what, like don't the Dothraki use something like this?
Yes. No, but I will say also
for that. Please give me armored Dothraki Caucasian man with armor.
Right? Fair.
I will say this though. Hold on about what we do know of the armor described in 1 Samuel chapter 17. I talked about this briefly yesterday in my stream. The descriptions of everything in that story seem like they come straight out of like Greek or Hellenistic battle and military descriptions. So it feels like it's pretty late, like it could be, you know, even Hellenistic period, some of the stuff in that story. So anyways,
Wouldn't that put
that's-
the authorship of the Torah, like
not the
much
Torah,
later than
that's
our
First and Second Samuel.
Pentateuch? Jesus, no,
No, not
never
even
mind.
that. Yeah, just
Historical literature, yeah, screw it. I'm just full of it today. Yeah, god damn it.
but yes, it would set up much later.
I make
Right?
mistakes,
That
Chad.
is terrible. No, the chat.
Fuck.
It's because they're here to attack us.
Totally.
Why are you not playing?
All right,
Ugh.
press play.
Where's the? I'm trying to
Yes.
press play.
Combat.
There we
Nobody
go.
takes him up on his challenge because he is enormous, as the Bible
He
describes.
is.
His height was 6 cubits and a span.
Okay, so 6 cubits is 6 times 18. What is 6 times 18? 6 times 18 would be 120.
Is it 18 inches?
minus
Is
12. So it'd be 108 inches, which
it's like 9
is-
feet, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of feet.
But here's the thing: in the Septuagint, he's not 6 cubits either, though. In the Septuagint, he's like 4 cubits. So, yeah.
But-
I mean, just
okay, 4 cubits is way different because 4 cubits
it's
is
a lot different.
right because 4 cubits is 6 feet then, right?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
I'm 4 cubits in a span because a
it would have
span
been like
is-
your size.
is like this much. Yeah, exactly. That's basically how tall I am.
Exactly.
And like I will say though that like people generally are larger and taller, and frankly like more robust because of better nutrition on
Diet,
average.
yeah, right.
And so like the average people are taller now, but like if you send me back to the Middle Age, I'm probably going to be taller than everybody.
Probably.
He had a bronze
right?
helmet on his head and wore a coat of scale armor of bronze weighing 5,000 shekels. His spear shaft was like a weaver's rod, and its iron point weighed 600 shekels. Finally, a shepherd
I didn't realize shekels were a unit of weight. I thought they were money.
Yeah.
boy named David takes the
Well,
challenge. and faces
they were both right. You just
Oh, right.
It's
'cause-
a unit of measure.
That's how you determine the value. Like how
That's
much.
right.
you-
Yeah.
yeah.
Why they got
They
to
weren't
do
carving
this to
numbers
Goliath?
into it.
They make
What happened to him?
like his head looks totally absurd, and also he's wearing
What
like a
happened to
weird
his-
like Link style red
Oh.
lava tunic.
Yeah.
off against Goliath without armor or steel, but only his trusty sling. Their fight is
Would they have
Just standing
considered
there
that a
staring at
non-threat?
him. Stand here while I sling my stones at
Projectile
you.
weapon.
This is
it's
totally
like-
how battles worked.
That's it.
I don't
It's like-
I don't think they would have assumed a sling is an innocuous weapon. Like a well-used
Oh.
sling is
Oh,
a
deadly.
very capable weapon.
yes.
Right? Also,
Goliath
what
would
is
reach him with the
look at
spear.
look at his head. Like look at how this. I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
a
AI,
colander
really?
is just perched on his head.
It looks like a
It
looks like a pot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
one of the most popular accounts anywhere in the Bible. As Goliath moved closer to attack him, David ran quickly toward the battle line to meet him. Reaching into
That's
his
sure what's
bag and taking out a
happening in that
stone,
picture.
he slung it and struck the Philistine on the forehead. The stone sank into his forehead, and he fell face down on
No,
the
wait.
ground.
Wait.
Yeah.
The tradition, though, is that he was a shepherd boy, and when a lion would come, he'd kick its ass. So I guess you'd have to be pretty fast with your sling. But they sure as hell wouldn't be standing there. Just
No. No, they
Well, I
wouldn't
guess
have been...
to be fair, as Goliath moved closer to attack him, technically you could read that as him charging. At least he's walking. Like he's not standing still. He's approaching.
He's pretty cocky, according to the story. So,
yeah, I mean, he could have done either. It depends on if he wanted to like have some fun beating the shit out of. Because if he's a big champion dude, like, was this a thing, by the way?
What's that?
Basically,
single contest
settling a battle by
this is
a battle of champions.
This is one of these things,
That's very
right? Which
Greek,
seems
isn't it?
like it's very Greek. Yeah, it's not a. We know of this from Hellenistic literature. So
literature or like history, like did this actually?
Well,
happen?
I mean, from just I believe people are relatively confident that this happened in like Greece at least. So, but I don't know. I don't.
It probably depends on the
about
scale
anywhere else. Yeah,
because like, yeah.
So, all right.
David ran and stood over him. He took hold of Goliath's sword and drew it from the sheath. After he killed him, he cut off his head with a sword.
This is. Hold on a second. Go ahead,
This is the
Niddy,
part
but then I'll
though
get
that
some
needs to
things
be in every My First Bible.
Mm-hmm.
The closer.
What's that?
The decapitation.
Yeah.
Can you go back? Can you go back to the text on the last slide, because there's a problem here. As Goliath moved closer to attack him, David ran quickly toward the battle line to meet him. Reaching into his bag, taking out a stone, he slung it and struck the Philistine on the forehead. The stone sank into his forehead. He fell face down on the ground. That's not what the text says. Can this was from my stream yesterday, but I'll show you guys this. This is 1 Samuel 17 verse 50.
Yeah.
It says here, okay, David put his hand in his bag. He took out a stone and slung it. It struck the Philistine in the forehead. The stone sank into his forehead and he fell face down on the ground. Okay, that's what they read, but then they skipped verse 50 and went to verse 51. So David ran up and stood over the Philistine, grasped his sword, pulled it from his sheath, and with it he dispatched him and cut off his head.
What did they skip though? Yeah.
They skipped this. So David overpowered the Philistine with his sling and stone. He struck him down and killed him. David had no sword. And then in the next verse, it says, David ran and stood over the Philistine, grasped his sword and pulled it from its sheath, and with it he killed him and cut off his head. So
wait, how did he kill him?
We don't know. Did he kill him with the sling? Or did he kill him with the sword?
Yeah, I mean, they describe it hitting him in the forehead and it's sinking into his head.
I'm gonna pretend.
It says he killed him with the sling.
Scroll up to the previous verse.
49.
What if the conjunction means something, Kip? Is there any possibility that not only he struck him with the sling, but then because he had no sword, he got on top of him and
I think he would have strangled him with the sling if he had to finish the job. I don't think he had to finish the job. I think after he hit him in the head with the rock, that motherfucker was unconscious because the rock caved in his skull and sank into his forehead. That's not what it
says, though.
It does.
That's not what it says, though. It says he struck him down and killed him with the sling and stone.
That's a summary of the previous verse.
Yeah, but it says he killed him.
I know he killed him.
So he's dead at this point. But then it says he grasped the sword, pulled it from his sheath, and with it he killed him.
Right.
No, it says he cut off his head.
No, it doesn't. It says Tehu.
You're actually reading
the scientist is having reading comprehension.
I can only read the English. I can
Right.
only read the English. So,
Right.
when I was looking at that English, it said,
Yeah.
and that's the only part
right.
where what you were saying was different than the other thing.
Yes.
What was that last line?
Sparrow.
So I only just
That's why you
realized
have
your
to. That's
point.
why
Face
you have
down on
to.
the ground.
You have to listen to me, right?
I did
Wait,
listen
pause.
to you. It just took a moment.
Have we reached the
I
super
got
chat
them.
goal yet? We've had a
Oh,
couple come in.
We've had a couple. We should probably check on that. Let's see. Where is that? Okay. No, we're a little over halfway there. So is that right? Yeah. Okay.
What the fuck?
So, all right. 1, 2, 3. 4.
This is great.
David ran and stood over him. He took hold of Goliath's sword and drew it from the sheath. After he killed him, he cut off his head with a sword.
Wait,
story
so
of
they're
David and Goliath.
actively harmonizing it. That's
See,
why.
they're
That's- they're doing
harmonizing
the
it.
same thing that the text you were showing, the English text,
Right.
did in
Exactly.
that last bit.
I wonder
And
if
it's not
Justin
only the
uses that.
introduction of the future King David, who goes on to become one of the key figures in the Bible, but a
You don't say.
classic tale
We
of an
haven't even got
underdog.
to the science yet. Isn't this exciting?
Right. This is all
That's
lore.
true.
Told
Look
to
at
this
that
day by the
head. Wait,
Yeah.
What
That is
the
a
hell?
gigantic head. Do you see the stone buried in the middle of his forehead? That's pretty awesome.
Wait. Oh my god. I hadn't seen that. That's crazy. Also, that mustache, like
David looks like a what is it? Like Renaissance depiction of a man? Like
Yeah,
he turned
that's
into
pretty
this
fun.
mildly effeminately faced and haired white aristocracy that's run the battlefield. Like, what the fuck?
He also has another stone in his sling for some reason. He's ready. He's ready
is that a
to.
stone or an onion?
It's,
Also, he's a boy. Oh, maybe this is how they make him a boy. But then he has
That's
to pick up
probably it.
that sword next to him.
yeah. All right, let's get to the
That's a big
science here,
sword.
and then I got some more
religious
super
and
chats. to
secular
read.
alike. For many years, scholarly opinion asserted that's all that it was, an allegory meant to teach about overcoming the odds, about cleverness and belief
No.
conquering brute force,
Well,
Okay, maybe. Fuck.
not a real account of an actual event.
Why not?
In recent
Not
times,
that
however,
weird.
evidence has
I mean, if it says he's 9 feet tall, is that
begun
weird?
to emerge,
Sure.
which is changing this opinion. To
Really?
begin, despite his importance in the biblical narrative, scholars long doubted that King David ever really existed.
oh no.
Is that accurate? Have they long
Yeah,
doubted that?
I mean, for a while, there's
they doubt that
lots of
now.
scholars today who say there was never any King David.
Yeah.
So
Lacking any direct evidence of his existence outside the Bible, they chose to view him as an apocryphal rather than historical figure. That was until 1993, when a broken stone slab dated to the late 9th or early 8th century BCE was discovered in North Israel. The slab was erected by an Aramean king in the mid-8th century BC, and in the inscription, he claims to have defeated the king of Israel, who was of the house of David.
yes.
Is
Wait
that
a
what
minute.
that
Wait,
can you?
But
Is
here's
that
the
the same
thing.
language? I don't really.
Let's give them all of it.
That's Hebrew.
All
That's
the claims.
Aramaic.
Right.
Yeah.
About
Gotcha.
this. Let's give them
Yes.
all the archaeological claims they want.
Yeah.
It doesn't prove the event happened.
It sure
all
doesn't.
It proves
Correct.
is that there's a shared tradition, at best,
Yeah.
of this fantastical claim. Propaganda, if you will.
Oh, propaganda. Actually,
Because
that's
wait a
that's
minute, wait a
good
minute, wait a minute.
Segue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Can
do it.
I do my segue?
Yeah.
Scott Graves sent in a $10 super chat to say the Gods propaganda audiobook is great. 5 stars. That's 5. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. I got a few more here I should probably get to now, and then you can continue, Niddy. Rashina says Tapioca Weasel is a true scientician. He can't math. Your mathing is being impugned, Weasels.
I feel like there was context for that. that I may have
it was when you were trying to figure out the qubits, I think.
Oh,
So,
well, okay.
yeah.
You're trying to do a multiplication by 18 and then a division by 12 in one step, and I'm, that's
Some
not.
people can do that. Like
Yeah,
lots of
you're
people
not
can
one of
just
them.
do it.
Although you did get the
I'm-
answer faster than me.
I am famously good at math.
Right.
Tatis Mad says he was a shepherd boy. I said, "See you later, boy," but he went and killed Goliath.
He was a shepherd boy. I said, see
Yeah.
you later, boy.
I said, see you
The
later,
governor says that Bronze Age slingshot could reach 60 to 100 miles per hour, which is amazing.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Thanks for that. And Ninjester is here to harass you some more, Tap. So David was strong enough to wrestle lions, but he couldn't wear armor. Am I wrong about this making no fucking sense? Also,
So
TY4 glazing my public.
If he
So
got
if
within
we
arm's
comment-
reach of Goliath, he'd be dead.
a
So
common
armor-
thing in sermons is
Yeah.
that David not only couldn't wear the armor because it would was all
It was too
forged
big.
for men.
It's not what the text
Yeah.
says.
Not what the text says, but
It's
also
not what the text says.
he's rejecting the assistance of the king because he's anointed to be the king, right? And so he knows through all his time as a shepherd, God has always been with him, and he's good at killing.
Course.
I mean,
Yes.
he doesn't need that armor because he's got God. So now, if they use this epistemology on a stele or a different cuneiform tablet, would they accept the non-biblical traditions of those gods? Right? We found a long-lasting tradition of God or gods, and it's carved in ancient history. So I mean, fuck, it happened. I mean, done. Argument settled. Let's go, Gilgamesh. Look, I mean,
we have the Moabite stone in which King Misha talks about how about defeating his enemies with the help of Chemosh, his god. And we knew that he did that, right? Like he threw off his vassalage to the king of Israel. So that was that was a thing that definitely happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
This isn't scientific. This is evidence of mythology.
That's what that is. It sure is. So I'll just pick this one up and then we can continue. Pat wants to dig into this with me. So that sounds fun. Let's I haven't talked in a while. Pat. Let's talk.
My suggestion is a parasocial relationship with an AI that you've trained to act like Kip.
You have some experience
for
with
more
this.
information. Yeah.
Your OnlyFans,
Well,
otherwise known as Physics is Hard.
Physics
Right.
is.
That's the one. It's so hard. Okay. Tell Dan inscription, people.
Lab did not provide additional information about King David. It did prove that he existed.
No.
It said the name. It said the name that people interpreted as David.
Yeah,
but
which
it
is
also
probably a
doesn't-
reasonable
but it
interpretation, but
But it doesn't.
But so what if he
validate
did?
the rest of the claims?
No, exactly.
Right?
What? He existed. Okay, moving on. I'm waiting for the scientific proof that that he killed a 9-foot tall giant with his sling.
The power of God, and
That's
also cut off
to
his
me-
head.
I'm not gonna lie. The whole killing him with the sling is by far the most believable part of all
It's
of this.
very
to me.
believable.
I do have to tell you that when I did read the story of David and Goliath to my kids in their first Bible, I would end the story, and he cut off his head.
Did you? That's good.
My wife.
I remember
doesn't
that part of
know.
the story from when I was a kid.
I don't.
Hmm.
But I don't think I would have found it that weird. I may not remember it because it was
Yes.
Maybe it's because your
Very
parents
tough.
didn't like you.
Wow.
So,
Oh, that
well, I
It is
don't know.
well
Maybe
established.
How do I know?
Oh wait.
You know,
Oh,
my
we've
mom-
got
my mom-
Achilles.
We got
He was right
accolades.
there. You probably weren't there that day.
Did they get
That's
copyright for this?
That's
Are
a
we
good
going to
question.
get
Civil
copyright?
combat was commonly employed in the ancient
love this
world
part.
to determine the outcome of war.
Oh, not that part.
Moreover, slings were well respected and well used weapons of war, harnessing centrifugal
Sure.
force to launch a
Very good.
projectile.
There you go,
usually a
Governor.
They're okay. So they're
stone
okay.
with a force as deadly as a 40
Wait, hold on. Have I just
Oh
been making
shit! That
their
Mortal
point this
Kombat
entire time?
graphic. Nice.
Deadly as a 44 Magnum.
Magnum.
What's
The
happening
point
to
is,
his insides?
if David
Hell no, it's not that deadly.
What is
A
happening
44
to his
Magnum could go
insides?
through a couple bodies.
That's a
of
good
war,
question.
harnessing centrifugal force to launch a projectile, usually a
We're gonna frame by frame this. Oh,
Oh,
you know those Mythbusters episodes where they got the slow motion of the ballistic gel as like
yeah.
a projectile goes through it, and it's like
Kip, have you
That's
seen
what's going
modern
on
day Mortal Kombat fatalities?
No.
fatality.
That's what that looks like. Where
Is
they
it?
like break
Yeah,
jaws.
this guy
and
got
shit.
wasted.
No.
I mean, this is really low effort though. Like you could do way better than this.
I would.
Right?
Yeah.
They're just because
Magnum?
they
Fuck
just have this
no.
weird blur thing, and then they like they superimposed like a random Google image of a skeleton with I don't know, like a Metroid Zergling inside of it. And yeah, there's a lot going on here.
with a force as deadly as a 44 Magnum. The point
Oh,
is,
wow.
if David did
44
exist,
Magnum.
there is no reason his rise
Fair
to
enough.
power could not have included a victory in single combat during his youth.
I will agree
Sure.
with that sentence
Yeah.
in isolation.
He could even have used a sling to kill a much larger and better armed opponent. His opponent, though, is where things get really interesting. For years,
Oh,
Okay. Isn't this a Roman helmet?
scholars
Yeah, it
believe that
kinda
no
looks that way.
gigantic figure named Goliath had ever existed. That
Wow.
surely he was an invented
Did they believe that? Okay, he
no.
does seem like an invented character. So like if you're coming from the perspective that the Bible is literature, not history, well,
we know
Troy
the name,
people had
right?
to be
Like there's,
convinced existed, right?
yeah, and we
Or
know
is it-
like that we actually know the name. Like there's epigraphic evidence for the name Goliath in inscriptions, or so it's so I mean that's kind of
Well, that
interesting.
proves he existed and got killed by David.
Right? let's hear what they have to say.
character, a rhetorical tool to make a point about overcoming the odds, or at best,
Nobody-
an embellishment.
Can I just say that I don't think any scholar, well, maybe they did, but I really don't think they were going, oh, this story was just written about overcoming odds. No. Like,
Yeah,
even
it's
people
weird.
who think this is fiction, they thought it's a cool story about a battle, right?
Yeah, that it's a story. I mean, yes, it's a story about overcoming the odds. It's also a classic hero's journey.
Yeah.
It's a story about coming of age, sort of ish. It's also quite short, right? Like one of the things I'm always struck by in Bible stories is how short literally all of them are compared to
Other ancient
like
stories.
like the Odyssey
Yeah.
is about one character who goes through numerous like trials and tribulations.
Yep.
And you get the closest you get is like Moses and Jesus, I guess.
That's probably true. Yeah. So Elisha, maybe. He's he covers a lot of ground. But yeah. All right.
Coming the odds, or at best, an embellishment
love
written
that
in
picture.
later to make a great king.
Right? It's a big head.
It really is.
Okay, a person
just
with a head
conceded
that
the
size
point.
is bigger is taller than 9 feet.
But did you hear that?
No, I missed it.
Go back.
Back it up.
Like 30
Odds,
seconds.
or at best, an embellishment written in later to make a great king look good.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it does make sense, but the structure of that sentence works against itself.
Yeah, it
In
does.
2000
It's,
Right? Make a
it's
great
much better
king look good. I'm like,
to
you
make
know,
a
good is
shitty
worse than
king look
great, right?
good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But to make a great king look good is a downgrade. But
Right. All
Yeah.
the, you know, other stuff he did with Bathsheba and stuff.
Oh, hey,
probably
that's so much stuff.
okay,
Yeah.
you're like the Ken Starr of
of
the
the
story
show.
David,
Is Niddy the Ken Starr of the show?
I guess.
Okay, but I want to
Drive
find
home.
out about Goliath.
However, a discovery was made by archaeologists excavating the ancient city of Goth, said by the Bible to be Goliath's home city, which totally changed this perception.
Does it say that?
Deep within the earth,
Does
a
it?
shard of powder
Literally, I'm asking you. Does it say that he came from Gath?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
was
is
found,
he
dated
is
to
the
the late
Gittite.
10th or early 9th century BCE.
Mm-hmm.
On it was an inscription bearing a name, which translated roughly to Goliath. Some
Yep.
believe that this proved the biblical Goliath had actually existed. But whether it did or didn't,
I mean, if you can prove when the
Okay.
inscription came around, it proved that the word existed, which is not terrible proof. Like,
No.
but that's
very least, it caused researchers to revisit an older study with fresh eyes and renewed interest. Back in the 1960s,
Oh, okay.
Can I just say they both had exceptionally luscious hair.
They did. Yeah.
Also, look at that mustache. Just like
with
it's
fresh
great.
eyes and renewed interest. Back in the 1960s, a farmer plowing his fields in the area of ancient Gath accidentally uncovered a cache of ancient tools and weapons. During excavation around his find, archaeologists uncovered 4 enormous spearheads, which they surmised would have topped a weapon measuring probably more than the height of a man.
yes, spears are long.
Yeah, but aren't all spears like
Spears are
taller
long.
than the height of a man? Like they're big, aren't they?
Yeah,
Pretty sure they're supposed to be really big.
if you're holding a spear and it's not taller than you,
It's probably not a very good spear.
it's not a very good spear. Yeah, like they should be a little bit taller. There's probably a ratio that's ideal, right? Like spears aren't, because the advantage of a spear is its reach.
Yeah.
That is the advantage. So
This puzzled archaeologists. It seemed as though the spears would have been far too large for.
okay,
Is
the head of that spear is quite large. I don't think that the tip of it would want to be that. And also I don't think the whole thing would need to be that thick.
So do you think they're housing this spearhead that they found at this place that has like a dinosaur cast
Which
in
is
front of it? Like
already
I don't know what is going on here.
I feel like maybe Carl Baugh works here.
It sort of feels like that, doesn't
An ordinary man to use. In fact, so oversized were the spearheads that, at the time, archaeologists concluded they must not have belonged to spears at all, but rather some sort of tent poles. But when the name Goliath was
that spearhead, like that spearhead that they were holding, looked much smaller than that one.
Like
a lot.
This is like twice as big as this guy's arm, right? Yeah. Also, this looks like an AI rendering.
This picture is totally fake. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that totally is.
But this one looks real. Look at that spearhead. That spearhead is like the size of his lower leg.
Yeah.
Whereas these are the size of like a four. That's not like this is not a weird size with a thin leaf blade.
Let's say that Gigundo motherfucker was true, then whatever. I just can't.
Right?
The spearheads that, at the time, archaeologists concluded they must not have belonged to spears at all, but rather some sort of tent poles.
That doesn't make any sense.
But when the name Goliath was uncovered in
Are those
Does it?
copper or iron? Because copper's soft, right?
Yeah, but it's really you can sharpen it, like really, like
I
that's what I mean in
mean,
the
yeah,
Bronze
but
Age, like that's what they had to work
I
with,
don't
right?
know.
So it's you can kill
Well,
people with like copper
Well,
or
Well,
bronze.
yeah, you
Copper
shove
is way
anything
softer
in
than
someone
bronze.
hard
Yeah,
enough,
exactly.
Accidents happen.
rather some sort of tent poles. But when the name Goliath
But the thing is, like, if a
Are we too skeptical?
yeah, we're absolutely too skeptical. We demand facts and evidence and science.
was uncovered in the same area 4 decades later, many began to wonder if perhaps
And Void Kitty.
they had been spearheads, ones not wielded by an ordinary sized man, but
Like, look at that. That's so much smaller.
they had been
Like, this
So
is
much.
I would even say that this is like smaller than I necessarily would expect an actual spearhead to be.
in spearheads, ones not wielded by an ordinary sized man, but by a giant. Remember how the Bible
That might be
describes
the-
Goliath's weapons? His spear shaft was like a weaver's rod, and its iron
Mhm.
point weighed 600 shekels. Does this not sound like giant spears, which archaeologists called tent poles? In
No,
2015, things
don't
would
know.
only get more bizarre.
Wait, so he went into battle with a tent pole because reasons? Oh, okay.
Well, he was probably just really excited to get to, fight David and stuff. So that's why he was.
I mean, the story
tempting.
wants you to think that he's really, really big, right? Like that's clearly the point of the story is that this is a gigantic person that David's fighting. That is, part of the point. So
Yeah,
but by the way, chat, there's like 20 minutes left on
Gotta
the
do it,
poll.
chat.
We need 5 more super chats.
What was the goal?
The reward is Dagon
No,
watching
but
his
amount.
favorite. Oh,
the
15.
goal is technically 15 teal super chats, which
Teal.
are $5
Yes.
and up.
yeah.
Which is so I don't know if the like $2 ones. I don't know if 3 of
They
them
don't
count.
Trying to rake it in. But what if we add up
Oh.
other people's $2 ones?
That takes
Like,
a lot
That's
of
what,
work.
that's what I'm saying.
I
They've
mean, we
given
could do
$4 though. That's close.
Okay.
But-
I mean, we've got. Okay, if we do that, we've got. Let's go, an extra 1, 2.5. So we're still 3 shy.
Okay.
But if we get another 3, we'll do it. Okay.
Hey, chat.
Another 3.
If you guys do it, I will gift. You have like $7 memberships. I can't give 5.
I know you
God
can't
damn
do that much. No.
it. I'll gift 1 membership.
There you go. A membership.
There we go.
Oh, there's one.
Did it? Well, that was anticlimactic. You got to do another one. No, you don't.
So,
I'm trying to find a tab so I can press play. Sorry.
Thank you.
researchers began to uncover supersized remains of enormous architecture and fortifications in Goth, dated to the time period which Goliath was said to.
So I think the argument here is that because they were all giant people, they had giant buildings equals giant people, I suppose.
Oh yes.
Right. That's the.
Well, I mean, you know what they say about guys with big feet, right?
This is totally
Oh,
not
there we go.
compensation for anything.
Huge houses.
That's
have
it.
lived.
Wow, that's it.
Incredibly,
We got it,
building-
guys. Thank you.
And fortifications from the time of Goliath were built
All
with
right. Hold on. I should.
stones
I'll
more
let
than
him keep
twice
talking.
the size, and often 4 or 5 times of stones used in any other era at the site, and stood far larger than anything else seen in the region. Did
were
the city
good
of
at
Goth build
Wait, do you think that
Building fortifications.
dude build? Wait,
Yeah,
was this like a
pyramids
town?
means giants.
That's it.
giant structures at the time of Goliath to accommodate a giant man?
Okay, you're not going to
No.
build all
Like-
of the structures in your town out of bigger, like
For
to be
one
bigger
guy.
and better because of one guy. You're going to do that because everybody's huge there.
Or you know what? He woke up one day and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna build this whole fucking city." Totally tracks. Yeah.
All right.
According
Let's
to
finish
the
this
Bible,
and then we'll do super chats.
Goliath's brother and sons were also giants. Perhaps the city of Gath at that time was filled with oversized
There you
people
go.
who
Oh
built
boy.
outsized.
Oh yes.
The city of giants.
We built this city. We built
Yeah.
this city with huge dudes.
Also, look at it's like they had a quota for the number of windows here they needed, and they had to fit them all in at the end.
They got
Structure.
yes, they did.
Yeah, like when you're writing a happy birthday sign for somebody, and you don't budget right? But you're right.
Oh,
Oh,
Sorry,
the real Melly's comment is just they had ADA regulations to make buildings accessible to giants.
Yeah. Right? And then you gotta make it small, so it starts with a big old
Yes.
lake.
it's exactly
Either way,
that.
the more evidence that comes out, the more that scholars are beginning to think seriously about the historical reality of the story of David and Goliath.
No, they're fucking not. I mean, not any more than they used to. All right, so put the video down. I've got.
Oh, Wes Huff
we've got
destroyed
some-
someone.
Bro, you control
Super-
if the video is up or not. Unless
Oh,
you want
right.
me to scroll down to
I'll
this.
drop it. We got some super chats to get to. Noise ending for $5 says, I just want to see the video of Dagon Abomination, the Philistines the shaft of whose stick is like a weaver's beam. Very nice.
You say
That's very-
weasel's
Oh,
beam?
look, Niddy sent one. 2 more hits for the goal. Oh, Chuck is here. He just got here and he's late. I have no idea what this is for, but I'm in. Let's fucking go. Joshua Geese for the Dagon TV watching. Simone, thank you very much. Okay, fine. Here you go. Also, 1Q Samuel A gives Goliath's height as 4 cubits. Looks like, which is far less impressive. Yeah, so it probably, like the 6 cubits was a later exaggeration. Somebody wanted it to be even more impressive. So yeah, and Lil sends one in for TV for Dagon, and he's again, I'm sorry, he's not here, but what is here is I can show you. So I have to tell you, first of all, Dagon watches television with me quite often. He really enjoys television, and he has a favorite show. Dagon's favorite show is Fallout on Amazon Prime. Did you guys watch it?
I haven't.
Can you
but
guess? Have you played the game?
I've played 2 of the games. I have one that I've played a little bit of.
Can anyone guess why Fallout is Dagon's favorite show? Any guesses at all? Chuck's got it.
Dog
It's because there is a Belle de Malinois in Fallout that looks just like Dagon, and I'm convinced that he sees that and knows, God damn it, that dog looks just like me. So
I mean, probably.
So here he is. This is what happens every time.
Make it bigger. It can go
That
a little bit bigger if you press the big button.
Where's the big button?
Top left.
It's on a
Top right.
Video. Top left. Top right. Top right. Of the video.
No.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah, that one.
damn.
There we go. Oh, there we go. So that's the best we can do. It's sorry, I did this on my phone.
It's vertical.
But- But this happens every time. Every time I watch Fallout. It's pretty fun. but it can be a little annoying.
He's watching the shit out of that.
Oh yeah. He's like, what is happening? Beautiful.
He is. So, but that dog, seriously, looks exactly like him. And I think
yeah. I mean, okay, so I can't remember dog breeds. German Shepherd?
no, Belgian Malinois.
Belgian Mal. Okay. That's kind of how that works, though, right?
How
like
what
all
works?
zebras look the same. You know, being of a certain breed or with zebras species. All
I think so.
Vandegraffs
Yeah.
are the same.
Sure. Right. Yes. Is that true?
So when my brother got married, last year, my brother's Rob. He's the oldest of three, and David and I'm the youngest. We walked into like the where the reception was going to be held, and as soon as we walked in, like everybody there that we didn't already know and who had never seen us before were like, "Oh, hey, it's the Vandegraff brothers." They had never seen pictures of us or anything. They were just like,
wild.
"Oh yeah, it's." Those two gentlemen are very clearly Rob's younger brothers.
Very clearly. Wow. I mean, that's true. That's how that goes. Eric Mickelson tells us that the version of dog meat in Fallout 4 is a German Shepherd, but from Fallout 3 it was a blue heeler, so not a Belgian Malinois. Well, those are. I've been told it's actually 3 Belmals that play dog meat on the Prime show. So
that I can do, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Sounds
so
like
should we watch?
close.
They're what?
I said it's like sounds like they're pretty close.
I got one more here too. From Bitcore's wishes that Dagon were here. I do too. I know. I'm hoping. I'm almost. I'm looking forward to when my company leaves, so that I get my dog back, because goddamn, this is kind of annoying. So he might be actually. Let me check. He might be at the door. Sometimes he is.
Does anyone want to see 30 seconds of Niddy roller skating?
Yeah.
Do.
Yes, we do.
And
We
not just
definitely wanna
to
see that.
anything, but to like hip hop shit.
Oh, sweet. Let's see that.
Okay. I think I got it. There you go. Do you see it?
Yes.
Awesome. So yeah, this is me at my local roller skating place. I don't think I should play the audio because copyright, but here you go, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at you, man.
Oh, dude.
Wow. Wow, that's
I'm
very
actually not
impressive,
terrible.
Niddy. No, you are not.
I shake it too. So
I will say though, you've got the best part cut out. Your
What
feet.
part is that? Oh, yes.
Feet.
Oh,
Like-
are you a ghost?
That's what
maybe. Oh, you can't see him.
Unless they're a person who's really into the fashion industry and is obsessed with shoes, you never see feet or shoes on a ghost.
Yes. Yes.
Dude,
What do you
Kip,
think,
and me,
Chad?
same
Am I
fucking
decent
page.
at skating here?
I think so.
I've been skating
Maybe
since
as a
I was like
ghost.
3.
Did
I
you play
decided to
hockey?
make that my membership chat.
No.
Oh. Hey.
What?
Tap. Thank you
I
also
bet-
for the membership tap that you sent in. You deserve some applause for that. I have one of those.
Thank you.
There you go. That was part of your
Niddy
super
is a
chat
ghost.
goal. So
Maya
Yeah.
Maya
Nice.
does the applause thing, but never for me.
not to steal Dagon's thunder.
This is a safe place for you. I've told you that before. This
You know
is safe
what?
for weasels and astrophysicists. It's
hate
all. Let's look at we have a little bit of time. We
What do
can
we
can
want?
look at
We have 5 minutes if we're doing 2 hours.
I guess we can do one more. I think, can't we? Or you do you need to
I
get
can
Niddy?
do one more. I don't know if Niddy can do one more.
But-
I can.
Can you do one more, Niddy?
Yes.
Yeah, peer pressure.
I
All right,
didn't
what are
know-
we doing?
I didn't know if
Are
you were
we,
2-hour captain.
So if we did the last one, it would be like 3 minutes.
The creation of the universe. I kind of
Oh,
wanted to
boy.
see Sodom and Gomorrah, but that one's longer. It's like 7.
That one is longer.
So maybe we should do something shorter.
Parting of the Red Sea.
Oh,
Is
yeah, that one's 5
5
minutes.
minutes.
That's
It'll
not bad.
probably have a lot of AI.
We could do that one. Should we do the parting of the Red Sea? Niddy's already just said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here."
I guess.
No, no, no. I'm
I mean,
trying to do
no.
it.
creation-
Oh,
I'm also down. I'm down
okay.
for creation of the universe too.
Is that right? Oh, we've got the Void Kitty.
This is Rosie.
Is that a different
And
cat
my-
from
Yeah,
Void
this
Kitty?
is Rosie.
I was like, that kitty seems less voidish, but
Yeah,
still,
just
She's got pretty
slightly
oranges.
voidish.
yeah.
Okay. I gotta
Very
switch. I'm
nice.
switching back.
Oh shoot, I did the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Shall we do creation then? Are we doing creation or okay? Yeah, let's do creation of the universe.
Number 9, the creation of the universe. On the very first line of the very first page of its very first book.
That Bible is backwards. Look at where the spine is on this Bible, or it's upside down. This really bothers me. Did Niddy leave?
Oh shit, he's not on stage. I don't know. Did I take you off?
You clicked the wrong
Sorry.
button.
I hit the wrong
I was like,
Dude, you didn't know the Bible was a manga? It just doesn't have.
I mean,
tentacles. Oh
it's-
shit!
does it? I
never mind.
don't watch enough manga. It's backwards though. It's
It doesn't
not
have enough
upside down. You can
kaiju
tell it's not upside down
monsters.
because the cross
It's just-
is oriented at
Maybe
place.
it's
Or
maybe it's
or the
a
reverse side.
Peshita. It could be a Peshita,
I don't know what that is.
which is that is the official Syriac version of the whole, like the Old and New Testament, which would it, and you read Syriac from right to left, so it could
okay.
be
It's a
that.
satanic Bible. It's
Say
a
Do you read it
definite-
from right to left? Do you also read it from like back to front in like a book?
Well, I mean, the front is the front
you could still
on this
imagine
side.
having pages go in the same order and just having the reading be right to left. That's
Just
not
not
inconsistent.
that's not very intuitive though, because then you start on like
I get it. It's
I mean,
it's less
yeah.
intuitive. I agree.
The Bible starts.
It is a death
in
note
the
for the
beginning.
unrighteous, though. So
I mean, everybody loves a good Death Note.
God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God
Oh,
said, "Let there be light." And there was light.
from where?
It seemed
from God.
yeah, dude.
It's
So
just
you
it
believe in
said
this,
it.
you believe something
Did-
comes from nothing. I mean, duh.
Was it like one flash of light, or was there like a constant source of light? Like, are photons just constantly being created en route to whatever they're illuminating?
No,
I have a lot of questions about the physical state of the universe after that verse in particular. That's my point. Is people don't appreciate how rich these topics are from a nerdy scientist perspective.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
doesn't
true.
these first few verses like kind of rip off like this like the creation myth of the not Gilgamesh. You know what I'm talking?
Enuma Elish.
Elish?
Yeah, Numa Elish. God damn it!
What
I
about
got
it? Sorry, I missed that part.
Like with water is chaos and stuff, and then
Yeah.
back to order. Okay.
Also,
See,
you
I'm
know,
not-
Chuck has read my book because he talks about how the wind of God brooded over the water.
which
Fair.
implies that there was stuff there with God, like stuffs. It wasn't this divine
yes.
simplicity crap.
Yeah.
God is
No,
one, and there's nothing other, with no parts and self-existent, with no other stuffs. Well, read the Bible, see how that goes.
I can't read.
Seems like perhaps the most foundational of religious principles, that God created the universe. But in fact, many in recent times have pointed out how the biblical description overlaps with another theory for the creation of the universe.
Oh, does it?
One
Is that right?
Oh, boy.
Which theory is that, Tap? You're a scientist.
I mean, I assume that. Thank you
Big
for not
Bang.
mischaracterizing me this time as an astrophysicist, even though it was topically obvious to do. Anyway, sorry.
I was being nice.
I appreciate that. Which it,
Thank you.
yeah.
I mean, you gifted a membership.
I would have to say probably they're going to go with the Big Bang.
Okay.
Which like
All right.
because before you had the evidence from Hubble of like the expansion of the universe and the Big Bang model, I think probably more scientists than not believed that the universe was in sort of a steady state and kind of had always been. Certainly it wasn't universal, but I think that was more prevalent than not in the scientific community before you had really Hubble, where people were like, wait, what? And then they didn't like think about it honestly all that closely for another 30 years.
currently accepted as truth by essentially the entirety of mainstream science, the Big Bang.
There we go.
I knew it.
There we go.
They're talking about the Big Bang.
Uh-huh.
And in terms, the Big Bang is better than a steady state in terms of lining up with the Bible on one particular point, and it is the least impressive point imaginable, which is that it said that there was a starting point. That this is not like this is profound, but it's not profound as a proof of a particular narrative from a religion.
Sure.
There being a starting point and there not being a starting point, it
feels
kind
like
of a dichotomy.
Yeah.
You know? Like
Yeah.
an a priori.
By the way,
According
before you continue, Vish reminds us that the Ruach overshadowed Mary in the Gospels. I don't know if you were here earlier, Vish, but we covered this in the Brick Bible. You know, when the Holy,
Yeah.
I just love this panel so much.
He's like, I'm ready. Are
He
you
is
That is
ready.
horrifying.
person of maybe not the
The
age
Holy
of
Ghost
consent?
will come upon you, and that's so.
You know,
awful.
Yeah, Angel.
And then
at some
his face is everything is fine.
he left her. He's gonna go watch.
He didn't watch. He was just like, there you go. It's all good.
We don't know
Oh.
that. Tap. On
Oh no. Did his I hope your camera, your internet went out when you were making that face. That's incredible.
Oh, it might have. He is not moving unless that's a screenshot. He's not
I think
blinking.
I
Am
no.
I'm- there I am.
Oh my god,
Big
dude.
Bang.
My internet.
That was incredible.
What did I have a bad
Steve.
Oz phase?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh no!
you were
What did I
smiling
look
like the
like?
Holy Spirit.
Oh, it caught me in the middle of my I'm eating wings smile. Oh, I'm gonna have to explain that at some point.
Oh, okay.
The entire
Um,
universe started as a condensed and infinitesimal.
The whole universe was in a hot, dense state. Okay, I think we all understand that.
Oh,
from-
I know that part. That's from a TV
Right?
show.
Exactly.
Small singularity. Before an explosion, the titular Big Bang began ballooning the universe outwards faster than the speed of light, flooding the universe with a
that
matter
true?
which would
Is it
eventually
faster than
serve
the
as
speed
the
of
building
light?
blocks.
Huh?
Was it faster than the speed of light?
So the thing about yes, the part that they're referring to in a charitable interpretation of it, and you don't have to be that charitable, is inflation, which did involve expansion faster than the speed of light. This is subtly different from something moving through space faster than light. What's happening with inflation and also with dark energy is that new space created everywhere, but like if you have point A and point B, then without any force pushing them, without anything else happening, they will become more and more distant and move away from each other, as a consequence of that, because new space is being constantly generated everywhere. In inflation, that happened very, very, very rapidly. So points that were initially close together, the space between them would change faster than the speed of light. That is subtly different than saying things move faster than the speed of light through space.
Okay.
So it's not an obvious concept, but it is, their description of it is good enough
For everything that exists. At first, this matter would have been as the building
except for
than the
this
speed of
part.
explosion. The titular Big Bang began ballooning the universe outwards faster than the
That was
speed of
good.
light, flooding the universe with a matter which would even
The matter was already there. The matter and the energy was already there. It's not like this makes it seem like the universe was expanding into empty space. It wasn't. There's nothing outside of the universe. That's what makes the universe the universe. So what's happening though is just that for like if you have an initial area, suddenly that initial area is now way bigger. But it didn't expand into the other stuff. Everything got bigger, which is why it's counterintuitive and why people explain it by inflating a balloon. I often have.
You often have a balloon
Handy.
on
I
hand,
actually
as
do.
astrophysicists do.
It's
part
I'll
of
come
the-
for you,
the-
man.
Astrophysicist.
I can't. Okay, I can't find
toolkit.
it.
It's the
Yeah, I can't find it. But imagine a rubber band
Yes.
that you have, or a balloon, and you draw two dots on it, and then you blow it up. From
They
the
get
perspective
further.
of something living on the surface of that balloon, nothing much is happening if they're small enough. If they're big, then their legs are moving apart.
right.
But if they're small, then they're not moving. They're not moving with respect to the rubber underneath them. It's just that suddenly distant points are becoming further away because there's more space. So
Is that why they call it space?
no.
Press play.
They probably call
eventually serve as the building blocks for everything that exists. At first, this matter would have been impossible to see, because it could not hold visible light until, over time, electrons began to meet with nuclei and create atoms, allowing the light
Get
to
it?
shine through.
Atoms.
Isn't
Do
this
you get it?
pretty much
Atoms.
like at this point though, like a god of the gaps? Because there's those aren't the smallest things
Correct.
that we know about.
The
So
atoms.
it's like, what mechanism like changed them into electrons, right?
So the standard model of particle physics has an answer for that, but I
This
don't
is
know it well
wrong.
enough to give it in 20 seconds.
Are you also a particle physicist?
I mean, atoms are no is the answer, but atoms are particle. So-
Yeah, there you go, Eric Mickelson. He's got my back.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me.
God is the gaps between the nucleus and the electrons.
To some, the overlap is undeniable. In the words of one scientist, the Big Bang conclusively shows that the universe had a definite starting point, a creation, as described in
I'm
the
sure-
a starting
as
point and
described in
creation are
Book
not
of Genesis.
synonymous.
Importing the language, right? At the
Right.
start, right?
There-
They're
remember
just assuming that it's created.
There was a place to hover over waters. That is one thing that is unambiguously implied by
It's
the
true,
very
yes.
opening verses. Is that
It's there.
we can
It
argue
is
about what was
absolutely there.
hovering, but there was a place to hover over waters.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not how the universe began.
Oh, but this is mytho-history. You have to understand that it's a
no, stop
metaphor.
saying
for-
it, please.
I
Oh, you're breaking my brain when you
I
say
don't know
it.
what that means.
I'm sorry.
Genesis.
But like, yeah, it in the biblical opener, right? It seems like if God is past eternal, then there's stuff that exists with it, and that again collapses all kinds of theological models that are philosophically necessary. So,
Right. I don't know. I also just kind of feel like, and I mean, Professor Natan Avietzer of Bar Ilan University, it feels like maybe he could have some other pre-commitments which prompt him to speak like this.
Could be.
Possible.
It's possible. It's not a foregone conclusion unless you're aware of
No.
additional information, but
I am not.
it appears to be a public research university in Tel Aviv. So a lot of good science is done in Israel. I'm sure a lot of
Oh yes.
bad science is
Indeed.
done there as everywhere else, but yeah. Is it? Okay. Is Bar okay.
Yeah.
I just quickly Googled it, but yeah. Simone is saying that it
Deny this now is to deny scientific fact. Many have
I mean, if
pointed
a
out that it goes
scientist
further than
said
that.
it's pretty sure, right? Like every time you're a scientist, Tap.
Mm.
Does that
Do I have to stop?
this means that every time you say something,
it's infallible.
it's infallible. It's true, right? We can
Now,
we can
here's the
write it
thing,
down.
though. We have to be careful with that because it
Hmm.
does give evangelicals they incorporate that skepticism into their epistemology where they will be anti-intellectual, right? Because
Mhm.
the higher forms of science and education or whatever are teaching these non-infallible theories, but of course, like the Bible's infallible, so they can't square that new information with their previous faith commitment that they have a source that they believe is infallible. So why accept a source that is fallible, right? And so the result is that when data comes in to push against what they believe is infallible, right? It's rejected out of hand, and the sources that data is coming from are not trusted, right? Because it's interfering with their belief. Yeah. So there you go. So when we're talking about, skepticism of what Tapp is saying, we have to be careful that that's not interpreted as, well, we'll never find out if it's true and shit like that. So
Yeah,
Correct.
Also,
the
to be
psychology
fair,
of belief. You're welcome.
like there's a lot of aspects about observable, objective reality that are not intuitive. Reality has no obligation to be intuitive to you.
Yes.
Right.
Numerous times throughout the Bible, the universe is described as being stretched out,
But didn't that
seeming
just
to conform with
sound-
modern.
Oh, no,
Right?
no, no,
Yeah.
no. Stop. Stop.
Yes, correct.
Stretched out like a fucking tent. Like,
Right.
have you ever, either of you ever, like, pitched a tent? Like,
Phrasing, but yes. We can move on. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, get a hold of yourself.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. They're talking, when they talk about stretching the fabric of the cosmos, it's like spreading the cloth of a tent over the tent poles. It's not expanding. It's being fitted to the frame is essentially what's happening, right? Just like when you pitch a tent, Weasels.
Well, it's not like when I pitch a tent, because what you described was a shower, not a grower.
What does that
Scientific
mean?
knowledge that the universe is
I don't
constant.
know.
I can't go more into detail without violating TOS.
Constantly expanding. Interestingly, different verb forms are used to describe this stretching. Sometimes the verb used implies continual or ongoing stretching, while in other places, the verb used implies that the stretching was completed some time ago, inferring that the stretching is both finished and on.
God, what? Where? What? Like, it just. I'm sorry. It's this. This is just dumb. What she's saying is dumb.
Well,
She
what
should
the
stop saying dumb
robot
things.
is saying.
What the robot is saying.
Yeah. Right. And if it could mean this, but it could mean that, then is the Bible infallible? Like, how do you, is the Bible in a good method for discerning truth? Right? Oh, it could mean this, it could mean that. They're mutually exclusive claims, but I mean, what?
What?
It's, yeah.
Ongoing. Why does this matter?
It doesn't.
Because the complementary, finished, and ongoing aspect of the stretching of the universe presented in the Bible is
It's not
precisely
stretching.
how the Big
Okay,
Bang
switchies.
describes the creation
It's
of the
not at
universe.
all
And
like this.
It's
not a
not at
balloon.
all like this. Yeah,
No.
like
Why are they like this?
why are they like this? Why?
Event in which all laws of physics which give the universe its form are instantly created, designed, and finished so as to guarantee the continual expansion of the universe.
Oh God! Like that. That was such an ambitious statement. I don't know how to interpret it.
If your universe stretching continues for more than 3 hours, please consult a physician.
I thought it was
So-
4.
I always thought it was 4 too, but maybe it's different when it's the universe.
Maybe it's different. Well, I was gonna say it's different in Canada, but if you thought so, then
He does live far away. Paul lives farther away from me than you do.
does he
Either
live
of
in a
you.
galaxy far away? And a
He
long
might
time
as
ago?
well, honestly. It's like, do you have any idea how big this goddamn country is? This country is fucking enormous. Like
It's pretty big.
It's huge. So
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
It appears as though somehow the ancient writers of the Bible presented an
No.
understanding of the creation of the universe, which
No.
only in the last half century did modern science begin to recognize as true.
No.
That's also
Oh,
even if they were
God.
right about everything else, their representation of the timeline there is bullshit. It wasn't in the last half century. You really have to stretch some stuff and ignore
what you did
some
there.
evidence for that to work. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah.
The notice they're not. I mean, if they actually cited some fucking texts, I could look up what they're talking. I haven't. I mean, there's the one in Isaiah about stretching the heavens, but
But it's just asserted.
Yes, this is not. It's not what you think it is. It's not. It's just. It's not. Oh my god.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Oh my god.
How could this be possible?
Probably not.
So there you have
Just
it.
isn't.
9.
All right, there we have it. We're done. We got
That's
through
it.
chat.
All right, we got
Hooray.
through. Yay.
Yeah, they're just going to ignore those other plain sense reading portions of the text that explains the text, right? So,
as one does,
because plain sense reading is just way beyond apologetics and internet debate, right? Because it's actually really frustrating to talk to some types of Christians that I mentioned at the beginning, right? Where you're like, okay, this is a plain sense reading of the text. And they're like, well, if I haven't heard that from my Holy Father or my priest at my Orthodox church, I'm just going to reject it. And if the Holy Spirit is supposed to bring, or the Word of God is supposed to bring people to truth, why does it have to be filtered from a rando dude? Like, what if it requires special interpretation? Do you ever do a devotional? Like, it just makes no sense. Like, and that's the other thing that gripes me about this, like, modern science confirms the Bible. It's like, what? But there are plenty of things in science that seem to disconfirm the Bible, right?
Yes.
Like, it was only, isn't it
so
actually,
much, right? Like,
yeah, like genetics, right? It seems that we come from not
history,
two original humans, or at least not in the same point in history.
History is a better provides way more and better counterexamples.
True.
To the literal statements in the Bible than science does, which provides plenty. Well, I never brought this up during the show because there wasn't like necessarily a time where it was super appropriate. I don't necessarily consider
that now you're worried about when things are appropriate. Now,
well, I'm just saying that I don't consider archaeology and history necessarily to be primarily scientific, certainly not history, scientific fields. Archaeology has a lot of scientific parts of it, but the overall disciplines of history are different, and to try and pigeonhole them underneath the same framework that you do science, I think it's inappropriate to what it is as a discipline. And so there were a lot of times in this video where they treated historical and archaeological evidence as being scientific, and I'm like, verifying that it came from this location at this date, that can be a scientific question. Interpreting the text is not. And that is the historical part of it. So
True.
I worry that like one of the reasons I didn't bring it up earlier is because I worry that people will say that if I or think that if I say that history is not science, that I'm trying to impugn history in some way, and I'm not.
No,
I'm
history's history. It's
exactly.
They
Just like
operate on
science isn't
different
history.
principles. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
They are totally different. Even when they overlap, they're talking about sometimes identical subject matter in different ways with different emphases.
So yeah, I get you. You know, Vish, it does. I mean, I think Niddy's familiar with Lydia McGrew.
Oh yes,
I doubt that you are, Tap.
I'd say not quite.
Off the top of my head.
Not quite. It's close though. I was thinking it was close. But
if we ran Lydia's voice through like processing filters, it'd probably be
maybe.
No,
there was
the filters, not
it was absent a shrillness that I'm
that's what I'm
accustomed
saying
to from Lydia McGrew.
You'd have to run her through smoothing stuff.
Yeah.
And a much lower quality microphone headset.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe we should just do that. We should just run this video back through a headset, and it would nail it.
That's it, Marin. She is much mightier. Okay. All right. Well, I think that does it for the video for the night.
Yes.
Are you going to use that apparently epic pause face of mine?
God damn, I am. You fucking rights, I am.
Well, but you always use the vampire Wookiee.
Oh, on the thumbnail? No, probably not the thumbnail, but I will find uses for it.
I don't know why I brought that up.
No, I didn't forget, but it's so good, dude. You'll love it. I promise you will. It will give you great joy. It really will. You can show your mom. So
that actually does sound funny.
Yeah. So Tap. I mean, the only thing you ever have going on is Bad Science Sunday, which is tomorrow.
Well, and this show. God, what are you trying?
And this show. Yeah, right. Yeah. But so you'll be. I mean,
wow. Okay, Niddy is freaking me out. Do you want to play a game?
My teeth hurt.
Bad.
God.
So
I wasn't blinking that entire time. Just
it
was hard.
Yeah, it looked hard. Like physics, it looked hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going. Yeah, I know. I missed opportunity on my part, but I have ways. I can go back and get it. We'll see it again. No worries. So
I make that face when I
but
eat
you
chicken
don't.
wings.
Do you want to play a game?
You'll be present tomorrow for Maya's show.
As far as I know.
Yes. Okay. Do you know who's on the show tomorrow with you and Maya?
You said it literally earlier in the stream.
You have no idea, do you?
Am I supposed to be on soon?
You're not.
No, it's not you, Niddy. It's not you.
I know, but
so
why do you have to do this to me? Why is he yell at me? Yes, humanity.
There you go. The humanity is going to be on. tomorrow night.
Oh,
I bet you
the
have no. I bet you
humanity.
don't even know who. I bet you don't even know who they are. But you didn't even know there was more than one, did you? You had no
I don't
idea.
know why you got to
You're-
be like this. All right, I feel
This is-
like
this
I got,
is a safe
I
space.
got my ducks
This is
here.
a safe space.
It doesn't feel like a safe space.
It's safe. It's very safe. So watch tomorrow, everyone, on Bad Science Sunday, which starts at it's starting to tear up now.
Get good.
Tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Maya
Aaron-
has Maya's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Time
gonna like
zones.
time
it's a
zones,
thing.
man.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So, yes, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Bad Science Sunday. The Humanity is going to be on tomorrow with Maya, and the astrophysicist Weasels will be there also to press the play button. So, there you go. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Niddy, what do you have going on? Do you have things happening?
This past week I did 2 live streams. They were wild. The last one I did was about Joel Webbin and
Oh God, that guy.
Catholic. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Who knows? And basically wanting to take away interracial marriage. That's part of Christian nationalism. So congratulations. Yeah, wonderful, right? I might cover some of the newest scandalous video, but the news just moves so damn fast. It's like, really. But anyway, I'll find something to cover during the week. Hopefully my week is going to slow down a little bit work-wise, so I'll have more mental space to do a show. So you can go over to my house and see what we got going on. So yeah. Yeah. I might review a couple interactions I saw in debate shows that I was very displeased by. The atheists, not the Christians. I mean, they were just as bad.
Well, I mean, yeah. They're clever contests of rhetoric, right?
Yeah,
the debate.
yeah.
This is why.
So
this is
debate
why I just-
review in absolute administration insanity and like what the dissonance of Christians should be. So
right. You know, I checked
go.
in on DebateCon, I don't know, 6 or 7 or whatever that is now. That's hosted by Modern Day Debate. And all it is anymore, I swear, every single debate was just Christian versus Muslim. That's all it is now.
Oh, no
It's
way.
just serious. The whole thing.
It's going to
whole
take
lineup.
over the world. So
Yeah. That's yes, agreed. Debate culture in general just sucks.
Unless you're talking about the exceptionally highbrow topic of the shape of the earth.
Very highbrow. All right. So next week I will be on Detroit Atheist Queen's show on Wednesday. I think. Let me double check the time on that while I'm doing this. I should. Maybe my calendar has it. That's probably a better place. So I'll be doing that show on Wednesday. So that says 1 to 2:30. I think that's Eastern. I think it's 1 o'clock. Eastern. Yes, on Wednesday, which is like, what is that? That's 10 o'clock Pacific. And then I've got Kiriyati Brit, my Hebrew readings show on Thursday evening at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, and then I'll be back on Friday. Vish will not be joining me on Friday for my regular live stream, So it'll just be me unless I can find somebody else to fill in. And I'm going to be doing that in conjunction with a fundraiser being hosted by Ember, Better Than Ember, for Helen from Secular Heaven, I think is where she is. So yeah, there's a bunch going on. No, she did not get banned. Vish is going to be out of town. So
Yeah, she got banned from her town.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
From her
Like
town.
like did
is
you
that
ever
right?
okay, so did you ever see Rambo First Blood?
Oh my God, we were just talking about that yesterday. Did you know that
Right.
Rambo First Blood was filmed in Hope, which is literally just over there? It's right next door to where I live.
I'm just saying, so same thing happened to Vish, but she was never like, a super soldier.
Oh.
Well, which
wow.
is,
Okay.
fair enough.
Are you
So
sure
just
she
got
was
run
never
out of
a
town.
super
She got banned.
soldier?
I'm not sure about that, but she
not?
may
Yeah.
have just decided to not turn it into a local genocide. Because Vish is kind.
That's good. Yes. Good job, Vish. All right. So I think that's it for us. Unless you guys have anything else. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you for your generosity. It was very nice. And I guess unless there's anything else, I have
No,
nothing
I
else
was
to
laughing
say.
at the chat.
Were you? Oh, okay. I'm looking for my outro. So be good. Stay safe. And until next time, Ha Tikva.